life insurance when you go. And I hope your parents have to make GoFundMe saying, help us raise money to bury our loved one, because we can't afford it. Okay?
Today, we are going to be covering Tophiachu. Now, it's been approximately 3 weeks since I last covered her, so she has gotten up to quite a few things. But before I get into all that, I just want to say thank you. I know I posted about this on my community tab page, but I just want to say thank you guys for 500 subscribers. It's absolutely fucking insane. I did not think we'd get that milestone that quick, and we're almost at 550 as of recording this video. So thank you guys so much for the support, and let's see if we can get to 1,000 next month. Hopefully that's the goal anyway. But let's just get right into this. So after the shooting and incident with her brother, Tophiachu took a long hiatus from social media, but now apparently she's back, and what she's posting on TikTok at least is she's posting thirst traps.
Oh, I think he like me. Got that Aquafina, make them boys wanna wife me. The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl.
As well as doing TikTok reviews of free items she gets sent to her.
Hey guys, so I got a couple packages. I'm gonna open them. I'm gonna open one of the packages. I think I know what this pink package is, so I'm probably gonna open the pink package first. I'm gonna do 2 separate videos because, you know, I want to show you what I got. These are free samples, and I'm so excited for the pink package because I have been waiting for these, and I really wish I would have known that these were in, because I could have worn them for my birthday. So anyways, let me open up the pink package and show you what's inside. Can you guess what I got based off of this? Let me show you. I got 4 different sets of nails. They sent me extra sets. I only got 2, and they sent me 2 extra sets. Oh my god, and the sets are so cute. So let me show you what I got. So the first set is literally roses. Roses, cute. Look at the rose set. This is a beautiful nail set. The rose set is the set that I ordered along with another set. They sent me the green set with literally gold. That is so pretty. Like, I'm gonna wear these. Okay, I got so many sets. Oh my god. Like, I'm gonna wear these. They gave me these French tip ones, which I really like. White French tips. So cute, so cute. I'm gonna wear these ones too. And they also gave me this pink French tip set, but it's got pink hearts. I don't know if you can see the pink hearts. Hold on. So yeah, they gave me this pink French tip set with pink hearts. So cute. That is all the stuff I got in my free samples. Because they were like, oh, we'll send you some extras. You sent me 2 more sets. If you guys have not, you guys should check out their websites, because they have more on their website they just have beautiful sets on their website that they don't have on the TikTok shop. But I will be linking the sets that I got from the TikTok shop, but they do have more that are not listed on the TikTok shop. They're listed on their website. I will go get them. You don't have to go to the salon. You just glue nails on. You don't have to pay an exuberant amount of money, or a lot of money. Well, exuberant is a lot, but you know, just to get your nails done and have your nails looking nice. You can have your nails looking nice for a budget, okay? I am so excited to try these sets. Once I put a set on, I will show you what it looks like, because these are so pretty. Like, I can't even. Thank you for sending me these. I will try them on, and I will show you guys what they look like, because I'm obsessed with these nails. You know, I'm trying to start getting back into wearing nails, and I don't have salon money to go to the salon, so I love this so much. Thank you for sending me these. Hopefully you like this, guys. Have a good day or night where you guys are, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.
What the fuck does lookinize mean? I must be stupid because I have no idea what the fuck that word even means. But yeah, a couple days ago it was Tophia's birthday. Now it's just been a terrible week because Tophia's birthday and Nova's birthday are like right around the corner. I wonder if they hung out, maybe got a couple drinks together, because Tophia did post on her Instagram a picture of her going out drinking. And the funniest thing about this is that Tophia was fighting the comment section of that Instagram post. You would have people saying, what the fuck are you doing at a cheesecake factory? factory? Whose money are you using?" said, "Pretty sure they're hiring." And Tophia replied, "Yeah, I show you got 2 legs to walk, you get an application there. You didn't know they're hiring yet? You didn't apply? You missed opportunity." Now this is just funny coming from Tophia, who is jobless and has been jobless for a very long time, ever since she worked at Dunkin' Donuts. Not only is she beefing with random people from her Instagram comments, but she's also beefing with family members as well. Tophia is mainly beefing with her uncle, which her uncle offered Tophia to stay, and Tophia did not like that idea at all.
His name was not in the will to get that house. I want you to understand that he is not the person who is supposed to get the house. So why would I want to stay in a house that is not even his in the first place? Crazy, right? And I didn't manipulate my family to stay. We would have been back out on the streets. You don't know how my uncle is, so maybe don't talk about someone you've never met in real life who claimed when my grandma was dying he was just this huge head honcho drug lord.
Yes, you heard that right. Apparently, Mama Chu and Brother Chu wanted to stay with their uncle while they were living out in the car for a nice, safe roof over their head. But Tophia didn't want to. And knowing Mama Chu was not going to leave Tophiachu in that car all by herself. And Brother Chu was not going to leave Mama Chu in that car all by herself with Tophia. So of course, they all decided to stay and stick it out. And unfortunately, that tragedy did happen. And I'm not trying to imply that the shooting is Tophia's fault. Tophia likes to imply that the shooting was the troll's fault, when in reality it was just a random act of violence, that wrong place, wrong time kind of thing.
I don't care about him being a freaking drug lord. My grandma was dying. I didn't need to hear any of that. I'm not gonna live with someone who will turn around, because it always happens. Time after time after time would turn around and we would end up on the streets. Do you know how many times I've lived at my grandma's house where he threw us on the streets because he was mad that my mom was taking care of his mother? He wasn't taken care of. Let's be 100% for real, because if he was taking care of his mother, she'd be alive. So maybe don't talk about a family member you don't know about. Yeah, he has the house, but does he have contact with his brothers? Does his brothers talk to him? No. Not even my mom wants to talk to him. So that should tell you something. Not even the other family members, not just his brothers. My grandma's sister wants nothing to do with him. So instead of telling people stuff like that, maybe you should worry about yourself instead of worrying about an uncle who's contacting their family member through social media because they don't have contact with them. Why do you think he's not reaching out to me, but reaching out through me, like trying to talk to me through social media? Because I don't want nothing to do with him. He waited 2 days to ask how his sister's doing, and then he wants to come to the internet and try to tell people he cared about his sister. If he cared about his sister, she wouldn't have been living in a car. Now would she have? Yikes. I'm not gonna go stay somewhere where I'm gonna be told he makes some excuse and then we're back out in the streets. No, thank you. You must think I'm stupid enough to literally go somewhere where I'm gonna be thrown out. I'm not dumb to go there and then end up back on the street. And for him to talk shit about my father, he could talk shit about my father all he wants, but he was never a good father to his kids either. If he was such a good father, his daughter wouldn't be running off with older men while she was in high school. And
now, it's hard to believe anything Tophia says, because she, just like Anaconda Sin, are a compulsive liar, but give Tophia the benefit of the doubt real quick and say that yes, if she stayed with her uncle, they would have kicked her out as soon as possible. Why not stay there a couple days and see if he does kick you out? In worst case scenario, if he does, you at least had a roof over your head and food for a couple days. So I don't know why she wouldn't take this opportunity to at least try it. But knowing Tophia is that she just doesn't like her uncle and does not want to stay with him, because she knows if she stayed with him, he would have been able to make all the rules and say that she had to get off social media and maybe even get a job. Now, supposedly, her uncle would make a TikTok account trying to reach out to her and comment on the whole situation, since Tophia was making up lies about him, making him look bad. Apparently, he would comment this: "Also, we gave them a chance to stay there and they chose to go with their mom and dad out to the streets. So that was their decision, and they were old enough to understand what was going on. She likes to play the victim when she's actually someone that takes advantage of everyone just to get as much free stuff as she can. She should be ashamed of herself. Another shameful thing about this is that she refuses to let us talk to her mom. We try to call her because her mother doesn't have a phone as far as we know. I tried to reach her old phone number and sending her messages, and there is also no reply. I think her mother would have a whole different opinion. And apparently her aunt would also get in on the action, making a TikTok commenting under Tophia's post saying, "I am so ashamed of you, Tophia, for your lies about your uncle and the rest of the family. I know for a fact that the minute you messaged your uncle about a sister, he wanted to help. You are the one that kept your mother's family in the dark. You would have not given any of your family information on your mother or where she was at. We tried finding your mom at every hospital in town. We were unable to find her due to the fact that it was an ongoing crime. You have kept your mother's family out of the loop. Bernice has so many family members who wanted to help. I guess it's all about you, Tophia. Grandma Gina would be so disgusted in your shenanigans." And she would also say, "Also, how are we preventing you from burying your brother? That's on you. Oh, I forgot you need to go spend the money on you. Pathetic. I like to see you talk to me face to face. Oh, don't forget to go get your lunch and keep posting your disgusting lies. Maybe you should try praying." Now it appears that Tophia is not only blaming the internet for not burying her brother and having issues with GoFundMe, but apparently she's blaming her own family now, which is just disgusting behavior from Tophia. Tophia's family is trying to reach out to support her to help her get on her feet, but Tophia will not listen. She's going to continue to blame the internet and the trolls for her brother not being buried, even though she has plans to spend the GoFundMe on other things besides her brother's funeral. Now, if you guys did see my recent short, I posted a short of Tophia admitting that when she actually does get this GoFundMe money, that she is not planning on spending it on Brother Chu at all.
Get it braided. It's too expensive. I don't got money. Like, I literally have to wait for the GoFundMe to process.
Now, this is definitely the most disgusting and disturbing thing we've ever seen Tophia do. Now, she may not be a predator like Nova Online, but this is just beyond disrespectful to your own brother. Her brother is dead. Her brother died and is cremated in a funeral home waiting for her, but Tophia does not bury him. She's gotten money from the state, and she did not use that to bury Brother Chu, and she's getting money from a GoFundMe, and now she admits that she's gonna go use it to get her hair done, which is just disrespectful to your own brother. How can you do him like that, Tophia? Now, not only that, but Tophia would also post on her TikTok saying that she wants to be a pay pig. I'm pretty sure that's like a sugar baby, sugar daddy kind of thing. And she also posts her Cash App tag underneath there. Now, I don't think I need to mention this, but do not donate to Tophia. Do not give her your money. She does not deserve it. She's what, 30? 27, 28, 30 years old, and she refuses to get a job and just wants you guys to support her lifestyle, which is absolutely not okay. And she always says that she wants to do social media as a job, which is fine and all, but you have to support yourself with an actual job in the meantime while you work for those goals. But Tophia does not understand that at all. So do not donate to her, please. Now that's about all I have for you guys today, but before this video ends, I think we should look at some of her recent live streams she's been doing. Now, Tophia does not have a place to stay. She's currently staying at a women's shelter, so she has the background on that she always does, but she has to do these live streams outside because they won't let her stream inside. But let's take a look at some of the live streams she has been doing.
Somebody keeps getting filtered. He keeps saying that comments are really being filtered. TikTok's really like filtering y'all like crazy. I'm in a prison yard. Yes, I am in a prison yard. How funny. If you hear cars, would I be in a prison yard? Oh, that's another thing that I wanted to say that was funny. Someone literally said that I'm running from police. In that one video that there was a lady that made a video talking about the situation and then literally responded to a comment saying I'm running from police. If I'm running from police, then why did I go pick up evidence at the police academy, where the police academy is, where there's police? If I'm running from police, I have to give them my ID to get my evidence. So it doesn't make sense why people are saying I'm running if I actually called the police too. Because I had to call the police to get information of how to get stuff out of my car. Like, I've been in contact with police since. I'm not running from police. I don't have anything to hide because I didn't do it. To literally assume that I set up my family is crazy because I didn't get shot at. Like, why do you wish for people to get shot at? That's weird. You really want someone to get shot at? That's what you're wishing. And then someone said that people were not wishing for my family to be killed. Yes, you was. Like, to literally sit here and then proceed to say that you guys literally manifested my brother being murdered. That's insane. And then to literally sit here and be like, oh, you're running from police. If I'm running from police, then how come I picked up evidence? And I literally have paper proof, which I'm gonna be posting. I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna show you that I went to pick up stuff from evidence. You want to lie? Well, then you'll be caught in your lies, and then it won't look good on you. So I would advise you not to do that. Especially saying that I'm spending GoFundMe money that I'm not spending. Unless you have receipts from GoFundMe where I pulled out the money, then you shouldn't be talking. Literally saying, well, we got videos of you shopping does not mean I'm shopping with GoFundMe money. And maybe you should use your common sense. If all my clothes are in the car, then what sense is it to be walking around a shelter with no clothes? Of course I'm gonna need clothes and things that I had to buy, and then people are telling me I can't buy my necessities. Okay, well then you walk around without using body wash, okay? Some of you guys don't be washing yourselves correctly, and then y'all be walking around with unwashed bottoms trying to tell other people that they don't need deodorant, they don't need toothpaste, or they don't need perfume, or they don't need any of this. Like, it is so weird to tell me that I don't need hygiene products. And saying because I went to Ross and TJ Maxx, you don't know what I was doing at Ross or TJ Maxx, buying clothes that I needed. And mind you, these places, which I want to get into this, like, how come you don't...
Okay, we have a lot to cover about that. First of all, Tophia. Tophia is saying that we manifested the death of her brother and the harm of her mom, when in reality that's just not the case at all. And I think it's funny because Tophia did the exact same thing by wishing harm on other people's families, and I'll show a couple clips of that right now.
You know, when my mom takes a pew-pew to the head because that guy is crazy and no one cares, and then something has to happen where one of my family members ends up unalive, then people will start caring. I don't know. That's just very, very crazy that people could act dangerous and reckless and people will defend them. And there was another thing. Someone sent me a... That's just what...
And Tophia, I don't know why you're saying people are caught in their lies when you lie all the time. You a compulsive liar, just like Anaconda said. You cannot stop lying if it benefits you or makes you look like the good guy. And I think it's funny that Tophia is saying people don't shower, but this is her reflecting once again, because she doesn't shower herself.
I'm just talking about I want a nice smelling, because when I take a shower, I want it to smell nice. Hello? Because obviously a body wash is not going to just do it. You need like a body spray or a perfume when you get out so you smell clean. Duh. Like, some people are dumb. And you get that like discharge. That's cleaning itself. But again, when we're sitting here saying it's not supposed to smell or it's not supposed... Yes, it is. You don't wash with soap. If you wash with soap, you're going to give yourself an infection. You need to learn how to take care of your body properly, because you don't want an infection down there. That is going to hurt, especially because people think that you're supposed to use soap everywhere. Bar soap is not the type of soap you should be using in the first place. I use body wash, but some people still use bar soap, and the bacteria is stuck on your bar soap. You're not washing that away when you're using bar soap everywhere. I'm just saying, I'm being truthfully honest. Women need to do their research before they just start damaging their bodies, because if you get an infection down there, I'm not going to say I told you so. The doctor's going to tell you not to wash with soap. Don't do it. Wash with water. I mean, your privates do smell, but that means you have good pH. Otherwise, it's fucking weird. Like, you act like you're gonna bend down and smell someone's crotch. That's weird. Like, why are we talking about my privates? Like, I don't even want to talk about this anymore. Next subject. It depends if they calculate it, but no, that's why people make videos on YouTube. Maybe you should do your research and make YouTube videos, because that's why everyone's saying YouTube is a better source when it comes to making money. Instagram is all right, TikTok is all right, but where you would make the most money is YouTube, because you get views. I'm like not even being funny with you. 400,000 views literally just bought that guy a house. Literally, that's why people are making videos about me on YouTube, because they're making money. They have to pay their bills. Talking about my situation pays their bills. Duh, I'm not a dummy. I would literally watch someone's live where they said YouTube is where they were gonna go to make content because they make the most money.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Tophia, but talking about you is not paying my bills. Unlike you, I actually work a damn job. I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff Tophia has been saying on live stream. It's more or less the same amount of things she always says. She always blames everyone else for the situation she's in, and she's always insulting people and stuff like that. It's always the same stuff with Tophia, so there's not really much else to cover. So I think this is where we end it here, but thank you guys so much for all the support. Let's see if we can get to 600 by the end of this month. If we do, I'll greatly appreciate every one of you. Well, I always appreciate every one of you. But thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.